Hey, this is JC here at JC's Comics and More, your pop culture super source. 6725 West Central Avenue, Toledo, Ohio. 43617 419 531 6097. Instagram at JC's Comics and More. www.jcscomicsandmore.com. Instagram at JC's Comics and More, and then I think I said that already, but JC's Comics and More at Hotmail. Bought some new comics yesterday. Nothing really, these could be cheap comics, so nothing to really write home about, but maybe you might be interested. You might be crazy. You might like old Crazy magazine from Marvel. This was Marvel's answer to Mad magazine and to Cracked. So we got some issues of Crazy here. They're not in the best of condition. We'll come back to those in a little bit. We're going to move on to these here. These old funny animals. Believe it or not, there was a company in the 60s and 70s that published both Donald Duck and Daffy Duck. It was Whitman. Well, Whitman was an offshoot of Gold Key Comics, and then Dell Comics also did those. But here we go. These issues here are being put out cheap. These are $1.50 each, because they're the Mark edition. But we'll run through these real quick. These aren't books that nobody would ever send off to CGC, and they're certainly not Golden Age comics, not by any stretch of the imagination. But again, these are good, cheap, funny books. $1.20, $1.50. Go pick them up for your reading pleasure, or maybe you got grandkids or nephews, or you got people that you just want to amuse. Read these things and amuse yourself. But there we go. The original Deep Throat. There you go. You got Daffy Duck. Look, you got the old Elmer Fudd. He's all mad. It's Daffy sitting there, and he's kicking his balls. Bear the Abominable Snowman. You got a Yeti there, and again you got the special Toledo Mark edition. Donald Duck. You got Huey, Dewey, and Louie, the junior chipmunks with their beavers. You got Sam the Clam in Looney Tunes. You got Porky Pig and Bugs Bunny. Look, old Bugs is cutting the lawn, and Porky is trying to paint his cabinet yellow. There you go. He's playing balls. Playing with the balls there. They're golf balls. There's Porky and his nephews is getting a piece of that cake. Man, I like the piece of that yellow cake. Who doesn't want yellow cake? Can we get some yellow cake? Got Super Goof. And one could say Super Goof's in town today. We got Donald Trump in Toledo as part of his re-election. So you could say Super Goof's in town. Some certainly would agree with that. But there we go. You got Tweety and Sylvester. Look at him. That's murder. He's got murder in his eyes there. And look, Tweety painted his tail orange or yellow. And it's funny. He's got yellow paint, but he doesn't have any white paint or doesn't have any orange for the beak. And boy, oh boy, poor Sylvester. He's going to take a bite of his tail, and he's going to be crying the blues, man. There's another Tweety and Sylvester. There's Walt Disney Comics and Stories. They're over in Holland. You got Woody Woodpecker and his young pecker, Woody. They got Yosemite Sam and Bugs Bunny. Ew, you don't want that. Ugh, got hair. You're going to have hair in your pie. Ugh. And then there's some other comics also. Just you got Betty and Veronica, Spectacular, of course. The little Dot Land, and you got Popeye the Sailor with his cousin Doofus. And now we've got these comics here also. We got Sea Hunt. This is a series of Lloyd Bridges. This is number 11. This is gonna be $2. This is actually like a $7-8 comic, but I'm gonna throw it in my $2 pile. And then this comic here is interesting, very interesting. That it's Dodo and the Frog, issue 80. This is from October 1954. Now this book used to be called Go back over to the Overstreet price guide. This might be one of the things that we can believe them on. Can't believe Overstreet. Used to be funny stuff. Now they say issue 80 is the first appearance of Doodle's Duck by Sheldon Mayer. Now this is about a $25 book here. But it says Sheldon Mayer in here. This is a prime example of the lies and misinformation that Overstreet gives you, that they have littered in there because they're so afraid somebody's gonna rip them off. I looked through this book multiple times. We'll look through it here. Let's look for Doodle's Duck. Let's see. No ducks, no doodles there. No, there's no ducks on that page. No Doodle's Duck. You got Tootsie Pop. 43 in a row. You got Blabbermouth. That's where a blabbermouth came from, the heavy metal blabber site. They saw that in Blabbermouth and they thought, oh, Blabbermouth. But you got these mice. You got Tomcat. No ducks. You got a dog there. You got Judy Jupiter. Nope, no ducks. You got Dizzy Dog, which almost looks like, one could almost say, almost looks like our president, that I'm sure some people would say that. You got a burglar. He certainly doesn't look like a duck. Next page. Nope. You got this. Well, maybe that's the duck. No, that's a chicken. And he's not even named. So, there you go. You've got a double bubble ad. There's another Dodo and the frog. Let's see. Ducks. No ducks there. Nope. No ducks. Let's see. There's a turtle and there's an ant. But no ducks. Oh, there's a dog there. No ducks. Got Blackie Bear and Honey Happy, but no ducks. You got this shopkeeper here, Wolfert Brimley. He's telling him you got to eat your diet, got to eat your oatmeal, otherwise you catch diabetes. You got the diabetes. Yeah, no ducks. You got Peter Porkchops and Woofy. Another Dodo and frog. Okay, nope, no ducks. No ducks. You got Charlie Atlas. Maybe Doodle's Ducks on the back page. No Doodle's Duck. So Overstreet, the Overstreet price guide lied. They lied. They got misinformation there, and they lie. It's supposed to be something that you can use. You're supposed to be able to use this as you're looking up information on your comics. You're supposed to take this as the truth. It's full of mistruths. It's full of lies. Full of them. There's books I've looked up before, and it's like, wait a second, that's not in there. There's a Star Spangled Stories from DC that had a dinosaur story, and I had the issue, and I'm like, okay, cool. I looked through it. There's no dinosaur story in that. But let's move on to the next item. These crazies here. Got Crazy #1. These books will be priced up. These things are going to be very cheap. There's going to be a few that I'm going to keep for myself, but you got Crazy #1. Got a Von Bodie ad art on the back. You got Crazy #7. As you can see, they basically it's the same thing as Mad or Cracked. You got Marie Severin art. Crazy #9. Again, Marie Severin, American Express. You got Crazy #11. You got #12. There's the back cover. You got #13, #14. Crazy #20 with the Bicentennial Blues. This also, the great thing about this issue, I might end up keeping this one for myself because it's got, where's that here? It's got a Marvel superhero song sheet in here. So you got some Marvel superheroes there and different songs for Thor, for Ant-Man, for Iron Man, for Cap, for Spidey, Daredevil, the X-Men, Dave Cockrum artwork. You got Sergeant Fury, you got the Thing, you got Namor, you got the FF, so I might end up keeping that for myself. Plus, this does have some water damage or something. Crazy number 21. You get the back cover, of course. You got Crazy number 22. This one, Jimmy Carter was being elected. Crazy number 23. You got Crazy 24. Crazy licenses. Number 25. Take off on the famous George Washington portrait by Bob Larkin. Number 27. Farrah Fawcett, Jacqueline Smith, you got Henry Winkler, the Fonz, and you've got John Travolta. Welcome Back, Carter. There you go. You got them all. Get those, and that's number 29. That's Crazy 27. You got 29. The magazine that dares to be dumb. Well, they don't dare very hard. You got Sylvester Stallone, Rocky. You've got the Star Wars issue. The Star Wars issue actually has a little bit of value to it, and Bob Larkin cover on that also. The most expensive ones, other than issue 1, and unfortunately I do not have them. There's 2 issues with Kiss on the front and on the inside. One of them, I think it's issue 63, features the second appearance of Teen Hulk. But you've got Crazy number 38 with Close Encounters, and then also you can see up here they've got Spidey up here now, a Marvel magazine. You've got, oh look, Billy and Dilly. You got Billy Carter turned into Jimmy Carter. Crazy number 39 with Saturday Night Fever. Number 43 with Jaws. I guess they're getting ready to redo a remake of that. I know I've got a couple of friends of mine that like that Jaws cover. You got Crazy number 44 with Grease with Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta. Issue number 44, number 45, like the best of. You got Heaven Can Wait. You've got Grease. You got the Bad News Bears. You've got Sgt. Pepper. Let's see, number 45, number 50. Oh, look, there's that cloning issue. This issue has a little bit of value to it too because it's got Superman. This is the first Marvel book, Marvel Comics. Well, I guess maybe not Brian Eck had Superman character, but this is Bob Larkin. But it has Superman on the cover. Here we got Animal House, John Belushi. You got Dean Wormer. You got D-Day. You got Flounder, issue number 53. You got Pigs in Space with Kirk and Spock. That's issue number 60. And then finally, issue number 83, the Indiana Jones cover. So, and then we got Obnoxio the Clown on the front there too. I'm not sure, and there he is right there. We'd have to see what issue he first appeared in. But if you do like these videos, as always, be sure to hit, be sure to subscribe for one thing. And once again, thanks to everybody who helped push us over 1,000 subscribers. Thank you. And be sure to like, be sure to hit the bell for notification, be sure to share. Other than that, don't be crazy, read mad or cracked. Well, read crazy too, by these crazies. Other than that, thank you. Have a great 2020.